So guys, if you would like to help me with the GoFundMe page, then I'll pop the link in the video description below.
Make that too.
You've got driver's cars, and then you've got the Porsche Cayman GT4, a car which by many is deemed to be the holy grail of the sports car world. I was lucky enough to spend around 20 minutes with one to see what all the fuss is about. So of course, ladies and gentlemen, you now join me in the Porsche Cayman GT4. Lovely 4 litre flat 6 engine, 420 newton meters of torque, which is actually about the same as my Leon Cooper, believe it or not. Is it 400 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken?
420.
420. 0 to 62 done in 4.4 seconds, and the top speed is getting towards 200 miles per hour. Right, a very short drive, so these are going to be my first thoughts. I've got Rob with me as well from Porsche UK, just to give me some insight into the car and just help guide me around.
So the roundabout, we're going to go to the hill route, so straight on, third exit.
Oh,
you can hear the auto blip there.
Yeah. Gearbox is phenomenal. Lovely short throw, really snicks into place, doesn't it?
Yeah, fantastic driver's car, the GT4.
Such a wonderful noise as well. Steering is so well weighted, it's delicious. Really talks to you, really communicative.
Yeah, steering is somewhere that Porsche excel.
Now, on my short drive, all you need to do is just roll the car a few yards forward and you really get a true sense of the performance this has.
So on the approach, we're going to drop down from fourth to third. Lovely. Stay up the hill and start looking across for the next corner. That will draw you in on the line. You can stay with third. You can get more speed out of third than you can the road here.
Feels so focused.
Round to the right, looking up the hill. So I'm just going to roll off the back of him a little bit. You're going to gradually move over to the far right. The road goes straight over the hill. Look for where the barrier goes. Lovely. And then looking for the top of the hill. Where does it go? Nicely done.
I imagine how good this would be on a proper race circuit.
Well, the hill route's a great experience for road behaviours. Now, where does the road go? So you feel there, if you relax the steering too early, really, really precise, comes out quite far, doesn't it?
Yeah. How about you and me just peel off here, go to Silverstone? I don't think anyone will notice that we've disappeared. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Exactly.
They're only one car short.
Exactly. Oh man, if only I could have this for longer. I'm barely tapping into this car's performance. I'm just warming this car up, that's all I'm doing. It's got so much more to give. The throttle response is fantastic. The steering is beautiful. The handling is top drawer. It really is. It's not that uncomfortable either. I know we got it in its softest setting. Yeah. But you could. Well, I know this isn't the kind of car to be daily, but you could if you wanted to. Well, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah. Well, I've got a couple of customers that drive them as dailies.
Oh, what a car to daily! Imagine just turning up to your office in one of these. An absolute absolute legend.
Okay, at the roundabout, we'll go left, we'll go for another run round.
Oh, well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Indeed.
We're here. The car's here.
You've been polite so far.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So the important part of driving the hill route is to think beyond the next corner.
Yeah.
Because they're all quite tight and twisty, and it helps you with your planning through from corner to corner. Can get a little bit interrupted when you've got traffic in front of you.
Yeah.
But by thinking beyond them, you'll still remain aware of these guys in front. That's it, take second. So you can get 80 mile an hour out of second, so you don't really need to do third very much around here.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard it's got quite long ratios.
Yep.
And it's just an excuse to hear the engine more, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's it. Now this left is followed by another one. So let it run wide.
Yeah, and then tuck it back in.
Tuck it back in. Ready for the right-hander.
I like this. It's almost like racing tuition. It's brilliant. And it's free.
Nicely done. And so this hairpin, we're going to stay in the right-hand lane until we're at least halfway round it. So you stay up, and you start looking for the next corner, and then you cut through. And then you can start unwinding the steering a little bit earlier. Obviously we're a bit restricted by the traffic.
Of course.
And turn in early, and that takes advantage of the camber.
Yeah.
Helps you turn nice and positively. Then we go around to the right for the third loop, into the bottom lane. Again, just so that you can use the camber looking up the hill. That's it, letting it run out. Gradually moving over to the far right. If you look for the barriers, visually they're more easy to see. And this grey car in front is very understandably not going to go around the purple one.
No, of course.
Absolutely.
I do apologise, I haven't done much talking, but I'm in the moment, I'm enjoying it, and hopefully you guys are as well, because it may be a long time until I get to drive a Cayman GT4 again, so I do apologise for the radio silence, but I'm drinking it all in, and it tastes delicious. Compared to the last GT4, the new version offers 35 extra horsepower and offers 50% more downforce with no added drag, proof that Porsche knows a thing or two about motoring engineering. The rear ring is more efficient, offering 20% more downforce, whilst the other 30% is thanks to a rear diffuser which has been fitted using space left over from a newly designed single-chamber arch rear silencer. In case you're wondering how much this slice of German magnificence will cost you, you will need to cough up £76,530.
Okay, we'll pick up a little more pace now. And you can hear that's still second gear, which is fine.
Yeah.
But again, the noise from the engine, absolutely fantastic bit of kit. It's that second change of direction there, really instantaneous.
Yeah, it's really sharp, really focused.
Good. Then looking through the corner, side window stuff, lovely. Just gradually build the speed up. Round through we go. Lovely. Gradually cutting across. You only partly cut this one because you want to stay out ready for the next one.
Yeah.
Then in to the left.
Then tuck it in.
That's it. And it starts to turn now. That way, when you hit that bump, you've already initiated your change of direction.
Not quite going to get past that Yaris, unfortunately.
Good. Off the brake, round you go at this pace. Waiting for the view through to the next corner. That's it. That's it. See how naturally your hands just follow your eyes.
Yeah.
You see the line. Thinking through the trees. That's it, lovely.
It's all about looking ahead to the next corner, trying to look as far forward as you can, which you should really be doing anyway as a good driver.
And then looking through, lovely. In you go to the bottom.
Oh, it's just such a machine. Why can't I afford one of these? I want one.
Gradually over to the far right, staying straight as you go over. Lovely. Waiting for the view up the hill. Lovely. Nicely done. Staying far wide. That's it. Wait for the view. In we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Beyond the corner.
Helps when you got a car this good. It almost does the driving for you. So capable. I'm just a bag of flesh just directing it. It's doing the hard work here. Oh, what a machine. I wish I hadn't driven it now because I really want one. I can't afford one. So guys, if you would like to help me with the GoFundMe page, then I'll pop the link in the video description below.
Make that too.
Yes, Rob, I like your style. I like your style. Well, thank you for joining me for the ride.
Absolute pleasure.
That was so much fun. It's good to have you on board to help me. As much as we are limited by speed limits, you know, I can still get an idea of the kind of flavour this car can produce, and my word, I'm blown away, and genuinely blown away. Just
fantastic bit of kit, isn't it?
It kind of recalibrates your thinking of what a driver's car should be. There's plenty of good driver's cars, but this is just a league of its own. It really is.
So third exit back. I think you know where you're going.
Yeah. My word.
Well, you see, a lot of people will tell you that a lot of cars of this calibre are just too fast for the road. But actually, that was true of at a much lower level than this and a very long time ago. So actually, as you found, the precision of the steering and the throttle particularly because they're very precise, they allow you to be very precise.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of the enjoyment from any car that you drive, is just being able to dial into it. So this idea that cars are too fast.
What this car is, it's a German symphony of perfection, because every component talks to each other really well. Everything you communicate with it's got the right amount of feedback. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. It gives you enough feedback. You know what the car's doing. The car really talks to you, and every element of the car you communicate with just feels so pleasurable to use. The steering, the pedals, the gear change, just everything. You can tell a lot of hard work has gone into, you know, really fine-tuning this car, and that hard work has really paid off. But hey, guys, you know, I'm sure you know how good the GT4 is. You don't need me to tell you that, but as a first experience, wow, it's left a very lasting impression. One that is going to take a long time to shake off. And now every car I drive today it's not going to feel as good. Every car is just going to feel a bit mediocre now. I should have driven this last. It's just set a very high bar for the rest of today's proceedings.
I couldn't possibly comment.
You can't, you're biased. Right, I think it's time to wrap up, as much as I don't want to. Guys, I do hope you enjoyed that video. I know it wasn't a lot of insight, it's more about the experience. But if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you are subscribed, don't forget to click the bell icon so you get notified every time I make a video. But until the next time, guys, be sure to keep up the car obsession. Right, so we're going to go halves on one of these. Can we go halves? Can you afford that?
No.
Oh, no, I can't.
I don't need to. I get paid to drive them.
Oh, that's the best answer you could have given in that scenario.